welcome to Gran Canaria.
Good morning.
We're very early on a walk from Puerto Rico to Playa Amadores. In this video,
We'll show you some beaches, some mountains, and we hope you will find something interesting for you for your next visit.
or if you cannot learn from our tips, maybe you can learn from our mistakes, which you can see at the end of the video. Enjoy! We stayed at two places.
First we were in Puerto Rico. You can do everything from one place because the island is really small, but we just wanted to move because we like to move and we wanted to see the vibe in Las Palmas.
It is time for some food, and we now have some help from the locals, from a born and raised local and a local in the making, and they are going to take us to
Allende.
Allende. Let's see what's Allende. Have to point out something else about besides beaches on Gran Canaria, it would definitely be
the views and the winding roads. Look at it.
The roads are really good, by the way, just very narrow, so use the old-fashioned method that we do, honking before a sharp turn. Background, you can see the famous lighthouse in
Faro de las Palomas it's called, and to that side there are the Maspalomas sand dunes.
Here we are.
Maspalomas sand dunes.
They look really, really nice, and they're just off the beach. And if you're wondering why we do not have so many, a lot of video actually from the beach, it's not because there aren't any beaches. There's a lot of beaches, but the problem is
everyone's naked.
Let's say there is a lack of sunbathing garments, so I don't think YouTube would be very appreciative to videos like that. So unfortunately, no really proper videos from the beach. Quickly before the wind comes back, yesterday we came here to the sand dunes, but
forget about them. At the lighthouse, they're not that nice as in the center.
Where's the center? At this Rio hotel. We'll put the text in. Just come here, enjoy. It does get quite windy.
Not now.
And come for the sunset.
Let's end the day up there with some cocktails.
And because we love hiking, we went hiking to
Roque. This is that thing in the back.
Just a reminder, get here quickly early because we got at 12 and the parking was quite full.
And the path is not that hard. You don't need proper hiking shoes. Normal sports shoes are okay. And it's a nice walk, let's say. So this is Pico de las Nieves. Pico Las Nieves, and you don't have to hike up here. You just park the car there, and there's just 25 steps and you're here. We are at the coffee plantation, so let's see what kind of coffee Gran Canaria produces.
The island also has a lot to offer for all the history lovers and lovers
Architecture lovers.
like the villages of terror, like we have in the background. Arucas, Aguete, Tejeda, and Puerto Mogan at the seaside. They're all really, really lovely. Full disclosure.
We came to Arucas without any expectation.
And look at this. Tejeda, which is el corazón de Gran Canaria.
So the heart of Gran Canaria.
A couple of tips about Gran Canaria. Rent a car because the gas is really cheap. It's around €1 per liter,
Yeah.
which is really reasonable. Then drone flying. Here, for example, at Maspalomas, it is completely forbidden. I will leave a link in the description for a very good map of where you can, where you should not. So everything about drones there.
Favorite points?
Yours?
I think the dunes of Maspalomas. This is where we are now. Look at it.
I would put that on second place.
Sorry.
My favorite one was the drive around Roque Nublo and the hike to Roque Nublo, because the landscape is just breathtaking.
Yeah. The views are really nice.
I would say that the biggest advantage of the island is its size.
Yeah.
Because it's so small, and the variety of everything.
It's like a continent in its own. You have mountains, you have amazing beaches, you have hiking trails, you have natural pools, you have sand dunes.
So if you would have to say, like, who is this island for?
Everyone.
For everyone. It's for families, it's extremely gay friendly, it is for couples, for cyclists, for surfers, for trail runners. I mean, everyone. Tap water is supposed to be not okay, not drinkable.
Although we drank it a whole week and we're still alive, but locals said don't drink it.
So maybe it's better not to. Food?
It's good. There are some places where you can find something for vegetarians, otherwise it's basically meat. But we always found something, and the special local dish is papas con mojo, which are potatoes with some local sauce, and it's good. So try it.
In the beginning of the video, we said that we hope that you can learn something from our tips and stuff, but maybe you can also learn from our mistake. If you have a late flight and it is delayed, this can happen. Everything was closed and we were on the edge of waiting or taking a taxi to the hotel, which was on 1 hour, but we decided to wait, coffee and Wi-Fi for a couple of hours. So check your opening times of the car rental company. To sum up our week in Gran Canaria, our first time
in the Canary Islands.
Excellent. Yeah, really good.
We'll come back.
We had no expectations, and we were just blown away by the diversity of everything. I think of only 2 places that I've seen that have so much in such a short distance, maybe Hawaii and Slovenia. So thank you, Nika, and thank you to Pedro, who showed us around a little bit in Las Palmas.
And all the tips.
Gracias por ver este video.
Sí.
We practice Spanish. And
see you next time.
See you next time.